Aaliyah Haughton, a name that still resonates deeply in the hearts of fans worldwide, was not just a talented singer and actress. She was a cultural phenomenon whose life was filled with both brilliance and tragedy. Her meteoric rise to fame was nothing short of extraordinary, but it was also mired in controversy and mystery. What was it about Aaliyah that ignited such passion and fascination, even years after her untimely departure? Was it her groundbreaking music, her unique style, or perhaps the unresolved questions surrounding her life and death? Join us as we delve into the captivating story of Aaliyah, an icon who left an indelible mark on the industry and continues to inspire new generations. Early life and career. Aaliyah Haughton was born on January 16, 1979, in Brooklyn, New York, to a family that was as passionate about music as she was. From a young age, Aaliyah demonstrated a remarkable talent for singing, and her early exposure to the entertainment industry came through her mother, who was a former actress. By the time she was just 10 years old, Aaliyah was already gracing local stages and captivating audiences with her voice. Her uncle, Barry Hankerson, was instrumental in shaping her career. Recognizing Aaliyah's extraordinary potential, he became her manager during her formative years. Before long, she was signed to Jive Records, releasing her debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, in 1994 when she was only 15. The album was an instant success, driven by the hit single, Back and Forth, which showcased her smooth vocals and mature sound, leaving many wondering how a young girl could deliver such powerful performances. But while her music was taking off, questions swirled about her personal life, particularly her controversial relationship with R. Kelly, who produced her first album. Rumors and speculations about their marriage would soon overshadow her burgeoning career and add a layer of complexity to her story. With her undeniable talent and a strong sense of style, Aaliyah quickly became a figure of influence in the R&B genre. Tracks like At Your Best You Are Loved and One in a Million solidified her place in music history, demonstrating her range and artistry. But as she navigated the music industry, what challenges lay ahead for this rising star, and how would they shape her future? Aaliyah was ready to conquer the world, but little did she know, her journey was fraught with trials that would ultimately define her legacy. Controversy of marriage to R. Kelly. When Aaliyah was just 15 years old, she found herself at the center of a scandal that still sends shockwaves through the music industry. The rumor mill buzzed when details of her secret marriage to R. Kelly, a man twice her age, surfaced. How could someone so young navigate such a tumultuous decision? This partnership was surrounded by manipulation and whispers of coercion, as R. Kelly had been Aaliyah's mentor, guiding her into fame. The wedding itself was a covert affair, orchestrated under the pretense of love but fueled by underlying motives that many still speculate upon. Allegations surfaced that Aaliyah had lied about her age, presenting herself as 18, while she was only 15, all to fulfill the wishes of an artist and a man notorious for his controversial inclinations. What made this situation more alarming was the timing. Aaliyah had recently released her debut album, and there were fears this marriage might overshadow her career. Instead of becoming a triumphant star, was she becoming a pawn in an adult game? The media turned a blind eye for a while, but the marriage was eventually annulled. Yet, the damage was done. Questions arose about consent, mentorship, and the ethics of relationships in the music industry. This controversial chapter of Aaliyah's life not only shaped her public persona, but also contributed to larger discussions around the dynamics of power and influence in show business. The marriage raised red flags that would haunt both Aaliyah and R. Kelly for years to come, leading to an ongoing conversation about the exploitation of young talent. How could this happen in an industry built on a platform of fame and success? The truth remains a stark reminder of the responsibilities that come with influence. The legacy of Aaliyah's music. Aaliyah's musical legacy is one that transcends generations, leaving an indelible mark on the landscape of R&B and pop music. From the moment she burst onto the scene, her distinctive blend of R&B, hip-hop, and pop captivated audiences, making her a force to be reckoned with. She wasn't just another artist. She was a trendsetter with a sound all her own. Her first major album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, was a bold declaration at just 14 years old. Critics and fans alike were struck by her maturity and ability to convey complex emotions. Yet it was her follow-up, One in a Million, that solidified her status as an icon. With hits like If Your Girl Only Knew and One in a Million, she showcased her versatility and depth as an artist. But what truly set her apart were the brilliant minds behind her music. Aaliyah's collaborations with producers like Timbaland and Missy Elliott were instrumental in crafting her sound. They pushed the boundaries of traditional R&B, infusing it with elements of hip-hop and electronic music that were groundbreaking for the time. Songs such as Try Again and Are You That Somebody became anthems of a generation, topping charts and winning over fans with their innovative beats and catchy hooks. The themes explored in Aaliyah's music reverberate with listeners to this day. Her lyrics often delved into empowerment, love, and the intricacies of relationships, showcasing a relatable perspective that resonated deeply with her audience. She was a voice for a generation, and her songs became soundtracks to many people's lives. Even years after her passing, Aaliyah's influence is palpable in contemporary music. Artists like Drake, Normani, and SZA have drawn inspiration from her style and approach, often citing her as a major influence. The Aaliyah sound has become a reference point in modern music, blending smooth vocals with bold production that alters the fabric of R&B. But Aaliyah's legacy extends far beyond her music. She was also a fashion icon, with a unique style that included baggy jeans, crop tops, and edgy accessories. The bold choices she made in fashion and music mirrored her unapologetic confidence, creating a cultural symbol that many still look to today. In summary, Aaliyah's music and artistry have created a lasting legacy that continues to inspire and influence. Her powerful voice, innovative sound, and unforgettable presence remind us that true talent never fades. The mark she left on the world of music is not just a chapter in history. It's an ongoing story that speaks to the timelessness of her artistry. The plane crash incident. On August 25, 2001, a tragic event shocked the world. Aaliyah, the rising star, lost her life in a plane crash that would forever alter the landscape of music. But what happened in those final moments? Aaliyah and 8 others boarded a small Cessna 402 aircraft, seemingly headed for a bright future after a successful video shoot in the Bahamas. But from the start, there were warning signs that the flight was ill-fated. Witnesses reported that the plane appeared overloaded, which raised immediate eyebrows. Did Aaliyah's team ignore the signs, or were they simply unaware of the risks? Within mere minutes of takeoff, tragedy struck. The plane crashed shortly after leaving the runway, resulting in the loss of all lives aboard. The cause? Investigations later revealed that the aircraft had been poorly maintained, with evidence suggesting that the pilot had not only taken a passenger's advice on the flight, but had also consumed substances that could impair his judgment. This revelation brought forth outrage and a plethora of questions. How could someone entrusted with their safety disregard such basic protocols? And why was the plane cleared for takeoff despite its questionable condition? The impact of this incident echoed far beyond that fateful day, leading to discussions on aviation safety and the responsibility of those in charge. As investigations unfolded, whispers of negligence and negligence insurance emerged, complicating the narrative. Speculations arose about whether Aaliyah's fame played a role in getting her on that flight. How many lives could have been saved had the proper protocols been followed? And what happened next would shock everyone. The aftermath of Aaliyah's death became a turning point for many in the industry. Artists and fans alike began questioning the pressures of fame and the lengths people go to achieve their dreams. The tragic accident not only claimed a brilliant talent, but also initiated a profound conversation about safety and responsibility in the entertainment world. Aaliyah's legacy, forever tinged with a tragic chapter, prompts us to reflect on the fragility of life and the importance of safeguarding those who bring joy to countless others. Conspiracy theories and speculations. The tragic ending of Aaliyah's life has given rise to a plethora of conspiracy theories that continue to intrigue fans and skeptics alike. One of the most discussed theories posits that her untimely death was symbolic of a greater industry shift, suggesting that Aaliyah's rising stardom threatened other established artists. Could it be that her death paved the way for the likes of Beyoncé and Diddy, who subsequently rose to monumental fame? Many believers in this theory argue that it wasn't just an unfortunate accident, but strategically timed to eliminate competition. Adding fuel to the fire, some have speculated that there were unusual forces at play surrounding the events leading up to her death. For instance, whispers of a number of warning signs before the fateful flight have emerged, including concerns raised by friends and family about the private plane's safety. Yet, the flight continued as planned. Could it be that someone was ensuring Aaliyah would never take to the stage again? But that's not all. The aura surrounding her death intertwines with claims regarding the Illuminati, an alleged secret society said to control the music industry. Some believe that Aaliyah's departure was a result of her rising influence, leading to her being sacrificed for the sake of industry control. To add another layer of drama, odd coincidences arise. Aaliyah's death occurring shortly after she completed filming for a movie that involved themes of control and betrayal. Though these theories lack credible backing, they magnify the enigmatic nature of her legacy. People want to believe there's more to her story beyond statistics and sorrow. And who can blame them? The combination of talent, fame, and sudden loss certainly makes for fertile ground for speculation. But what remains clear is that Aaliyah's mystique continues to fascinate people even today, fueling discussions that go beyond traditional narratives surrounding her career and fate. So, while these theories may be fanciful, they reflect society's desire to explore the shadows behind the brilliant lights of fame. Tributes and reactions following Aaliyah's tragic passing in 2001, an outpouring of grief erupted across the globe. Fans were left heartbroken, yet many took to social media to celebrate her artistry and the indelible mark she made on the music industry. Artists from various genres came forward to share their admiration for her unique sound and influence. Notable figures such as Missy Elliott, Timbaland, and Drake spoke candidly about how Aaliyah shaped their careers and artistic visions. This wasn't just a loss for the music community. It felt personal to many who grew up listening to her hits. But it wasn't just her musical prowess that resonated with fans. Aaliyah's effortless style and poise made her an enduring icon in fashion as well. Designers and brands began to reference her aesthetic long after her passing, proof that her influence extended beyond the music charts. Interestingly, many tributes also reflected on the need for change within the industry. Discussions around the lasting impact of her life and untimely death opened up dialogues about the ways young artists are treated, especially women. The collective mourning morphed into a celebration of her legacy, challenging the industry to honor her contributions while advocating for safer environments for emerging talent. Even today, her name often trends on social media, especially on significant anniversaries of her work or passing, stirring discussions that keep her memory alive. As fans share videos, unreleased music, and memories, it becomes clear Aaliyah is not just remembered, she is revered, and her legacy is effortlessly carried on through those inspired by her spirit. In essence, Aaliyah's life was a profound statement on talent, style, and resilience, and while grief follows her loss, The tribute served to remind us that her impact will never fade. What could be more fitting than an artist forever etched in our kinship through music, fashion, and culture? Aaliyah's journey is a testament to both the beauty and fragility of life in the spotlight. Her rise to fame was rapid and filled with both triumphs and tribulations, reminding us that even the brightest stars can face dark moments. While her music continues to resonate and inspire new generations, it's also essential to reflect on the challenges she faced, from early exploitation to the circumstances surrounding her tragic end. Her story implores us to consider not just the glitz of fame, but the vulnerabilities that often lurk beneath. Aaliyah's legacy is not solely about her incredible talent, but also serves as a cautionary tale about the risks celebrities navigate in their personal and professional lives. What does it mean to be a star in an industry that can both elevate and exploit? As we remember Aaliyah, let's carry forward her spirit of creativity and resilience. Reflect on how her art transcended boundaries and touched hearts. What can we learn from her perseverance? The impact she left behind is indelible, inspiring us to appreciate true artistry while also advocating for the well-being of those who offer it. In today's pursuit of success, may we always strive for balance, support one another, and create spaces where talent can thrive without compromise.